What is going on, guys? This is Riley with the Riley Reformed channel, and today we are going to be talking about something a little bit different. So I know what you're thinking based on the title of this video, and that is, who am I to criticize somebody like Andrei Jikh? First, I want to preface this video by saying that I love Andrei Jikh. In fact, he was one of the first people I discovered in the YouTube finance community. He produces some of the highest quality videos in this space, obviously way better than mine, and he has a great persona and work ethic. He has, however, become friends with somebody that I do not think is worthy of such praise, and that is Logan Paul. This video is meant to show the different sides of Logan Paul and to show you why I do not believe that Logan Paul should be showcased in the YouTube finance community. This is a real look at Logan Paul from a different perspective. The video that I am referring to is the Andrei Jikh video recently posted called Confronting Logan Paul, and then the subtitle is called The Makings of a Multi-Million-Dollar Empire. Something that I do not already like is the title of this video and how it's titled Confronting Logan Paul, because in fact, there really is no confronting in this video at all. In fact, the relationship seems to be very friendly, which is a little bit disheartening based off of what I'm going to discuss in this video. Logan Paul is simply not the best dude.
Yeah. Do you ever buy like normal assets, like real estate or like mutual funds, ETFs, stocks?
I need to.
I know that this video is discussing what Logan Paul has done, but this shows what terrible advice he has. The rule of investing 101 is that you should invest in safer assets first, and then with the extra money you may have left over, put those assets into something more volatile such as crypto, smaller company stocks, or maybe even arts or commodities. At the young age in your early 20s is when the normal person should start investing, because then your money will compound greatly the older that you get. Granted, I know Logan has the money to burn, but a lot of younger adults or maybe even kids are influenced by him and look up to him.
Some of them don't, brother. I've been burned.
Have you had a rug pull?
Yeah, and there's one in particular that, I mean, it wasn't a rug pull. It's just like I fucking listened to the wrong people, and I mean, everyone knows it.
Okay,
like,
so this is where I start to have a couple problems with the way Andrei presents this question. So Andrei asked Logan if he has ever had a rug pull, and the answer is that Logan is the rug pull. And let me introduce you to Dink Doink.
Doink, you're my favorite coin. Want you to dink on my face, take a doink on my chest, yeah.
So Dink Doink is a form of cryptocurrency that has no form of value and also no benefit. The reason that I'm bringing this up is that Logan Paul is rumored to be the owner of Dink Doink. He first created the coin, he then got his friends to jump on board, getting them to share it on social media to generate hype, inflating the price, and then pulling the rug out from people who invested. The thing is, though, is that these are not just normal everyday people. These were his own fans. Honestly, it blows my mind that a popular YouTuber can knowingly scam his fans, yet some people can still praise him as being a good investor. It's kind of mind-boggling to me. And if you look at the way Dink Doink is performing recently, yeah, it does not look like to be a good investment.
I grew up in a fucking tree, dude.
Yeah.
Like in the woods. My dad would lock me out of the house for 12 hours a day and say, like, go play with sticks.
Yeah.
And I was the same amount of happy that I am now.
Okay, so I know this is not investing related, but what kind of dad just locks you out of the house for 12 hours a day and goes and tells you to play with sticks? Why does Logan still support this man? Why do you let him get near your 18-year-old friends? Why do you still have a relationship with him if he obviously didn't want to have a relationship with you? It's kind of just a wild, crazy relationship to me.
Like, cool. Like, what excites me is building, living, dreaming, accomplishing,
Building, living, enjoying, scamming.
and the metric for work success is money.
That's the measuring stick.
It is, I mean, it is.
It is, yeah.
If I end up wasting a day chasing a girl, and it doesn't work out, I'm like, oh, like I'm in a weird. I'm like, okay, I just wasted my time doing something, and I could have been doing something way more productive.
Okay, so just try to imagine for a sec Logan Paul chasing a girl that's trying to get away from him. That sounds kind of terrifying to me, the way he described this. But here, he also says that the sole metric for work success is money, which I definitely do not agree with. First off, I know that money is very important. This is a YouTube finance channel after all, but how is it the sole metric for success at work? That statement I would not quite agree with. Would I go to work if I didn't get paid? Well, obviously not, but I have really valued some of the friends, great experiences, and great memories that I've had while at work. If you like your job, you truly will not work a day in your life, but I know people that could make more money than me, but I also would not say they are more successful. Look at a manager, for example. They could make double or potentially more than a normal person's salary, but if they're required to work 6+ days a week, 12+ hours a day, what are you really enjoying in life? The answer to that is not much in my opinion, and I would not be willing to trade in all of my time for more money. I do have to make YouTube videos after all.
NFTs. Let me describe to you your project like I'm 5.
Okay.
LE5 right
Okay,
here.
okay.
Let's see if I got it right.
Okay.
All right, so it's originals, right?
Yep.
You got 99 originals where you traveled for 85,000 miles
Yep.
over the course of 99 days.
Yep.
You actually took 4,120 Polaroid
Yep.
pictures.
Yep.
You took the best 99 ones, you converted them to NFTs.
Yep.
Over the next 99 days, you're gonna auction one for a 24-hour period.
Yep.
And the winner is gonna get an original one of one of the craziest moments in the past 99 days of that travel.
Okay, while I do believe in crypto as a whole, I could seriously not think of something more useless to invest in than a Logan Paul NFT. Okay, I mean seriously, who would buy something like that? If Logan Paul promoting Dink Doink and pulling out the rug from under his fans is not a good enough reason to never support anything he does in crypto, I'm not really sure what is. Please never ever invest your money into a Logan Paul NFT. I can guarantee it will end up worthless, and the only one that will profit in the end is Logan himself. So with all of these NFTs that Logan says he will create a DAO made up of hopefully smart individuals.
I'm gonna bid on the one of one, number one.
Yep.
And let's say I bid whatever, 100 grand, that's the winning bid.
Yep.
How does that money get distributed? So 49,000 goes to you. Where does the other money go?
So I take a little under half.
Yeah.
49% goes to me.
Yep.
1% goes to holders of the first NFT drop I did.
50%.
The remaining 50% goes into a community treasury that will be controlled by a group of people in the Originals DAO. To become a member of the Originals DAO, you hold one of the originals. With that money in the treasury, the DAO can make collective decisions what to do with it, between like culture, virality, tech, finance, and the possibilities to what we can do with a group of people who are, again, hopefully smart, progressive, forward-thinking people who have a collective interest in this project of mine. The decisions we can make and the impact we can make in Web3, I think, is where this project is going to skyrocket. I want to get to a place where we're doing yearly retreats with the members of the Originals DAO. We're sinking the money into real life assets. I would really love to start funding independent movies, like Hollywood 2.0. We are making movies, eating on the back end, and it's a group of people who can contribute to the collective creativity of the production, like produced by the Originals DAO.
I have many questions about this. How is he exactly going to manage that? How can you get people who don't know each other or might live on other sides of the world to work together to create something like a movie or film production? Why would people who buy this want anything to do with this DAO? I just think that he will sell this, get his money, and bail. I don't see how anybody would be able to coordinate multiple people like this and have it work out in the end that don't know each other and don't have any movie or film production experience. This could be a 14-year-old buying this NFT. Would you let him in your DAO? If Marvel can make bad movies with $400 million, I can only imagine how a Logan Paul movie would turn out with people that don't know each other and probably don't want to work together. It just doesn't seem like a reasonable sort of expectation that Logan could put together a group of people and have them successfully work together for multiple months at a time. Why would they want to give up their time for working on this project for Logan? Like, what would they get out of it, for example?
Am I still a good person?
Yeah.
Like, do my friends still love me?
Yep.
Yep. I don't care.
Yes. Yeah, bro. Who gives a fuck about anything, bro? Especially, like, everyone is fucking just talking. For what reason? Yo, you fucking did this, you did that. All right, I'm like, okay. I go to the mirror, and then at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, am I a good person?
I would argue that a lot of people do not think you are a good person.
Yes. Does my family love me? Yeah, I think so.
Didn't your dad lock you out of the house for 12 hours a day and tell you to play with sticks? That brings us to the end of this Andrei Jikh Logan Paul video. I did also want to mention quick that Andrei did put in the comments and in the video description that he does not endorse anything in this video and it is solely for entertainment purposes, which I think is great that he acknowledges. However, I do wish that he made it more clear in the video itself and maybe confronted Logan a little bit more than he did in the actual video. I know this video will make me seem like a Logan Paul hater, which is understandable, but I just wanted to show that there are two sides to every story and to every sort of investment decision. I want people to keep in mind that what Logan has accomplished is not something that just a normal everyday person can do. It took a lot of time, skill, and luck to get where he is, and because of that, I would not recommend everyone to just go out and copy what he has done, because he clearly has made plenty of mistakes in the past that are highlighted in this video. That has been it for this video, sort of a reaction style of video. I just want to give my comments on this Andrei Jikh video. If you have not already checked out Andrei's channel, I would highly recommend doing so. He posts some great content and seems to have a great attitude about life in general, and he also discusses other personal finance topics on his channel. If you have not already subbed and liked this video for my channel, I hope you'll consider doing that also, and also let me know what you thought of this different style of video. Do you like Logan Paul? Do you think he's a genius? Did I miss something that I didn't mention in this video? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks again for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope your day is as pleasant as you are.